Our VIX 18.5. The VWAP dashboard is red across all readings here. RSI is in price discovery to the downside. This is a short environment. This is not a time to look for longs.
Only that Chuck guy could see shorts rather than always looking to the upside.
You did get well yesterday, didn't you?
I did. I mean, when it dumps right out of the gate.
Well, it's dumping now.
Yeah. ES quarterly lower band, or in other words, January's monthly lower band is at 69.09.
Quick check in on my side. 452 in this combine. 405 in the Express account. We're probably going to lock out both of these and then switch over. I'd say to Tradeovate, but see if my cash account works.
John, let us know how that conversation goes with your wife.
Cash account's working. Must be a prop firm issue.
Tom. Oh, wow. You gotta love it when that happens.
So where's the next likely level? This low is down at 25,000. We're at this value area low from this distribution on the 18th. Do we finally get a rotation here?
I have a, well, it's possible. I have a purple line at 104.5, labeled with S1.
Well, that was a mini. I did not mean to do that. I went long with two minis, and that was $800.
Oops.
Whoops.
ES just back tested the weekly lower band.
That was lucky.
At 69.22.
So we're testing the lower range, guys, of this value area that we built back in Tuesday. The 19th and the 20th. We cleared the lows from Monday. We break this. We can go down to 24.9.
Yep. I got an eye on 24.950.
And then probably 24.6.5.
Mm-hmm.
keep in mind in 10 minutes time now, at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent is due to appear before the House Committee on Financial Services. We're going to put the live video for this on the feed for those interested.
Buyers stepped in.
Watching 200.
Should be looking for shorts. At this point, already bounced.
Exhaustion candle.
It is an exhaustion
at
candle.
10:02.
But this market is weak. Not lose sight of the market, the overall market condition.
Yes, sitting on the weekly lower band.
That was a, oh no, it wasn't. Never mind. Gold had a RTH VWAP bounce short.
Ooh, Drew, that hurts. Tony, keep your eyes on that lower band, roughly around 69.31.
We're coming up to a thinner
Oof.
volume area right here at in the 20s. Could be a decent short area. We'll see. And we did have this big rotation up earlier, which makes me a little hesitant to short early. That was 20-point rejection already right there from that low volume area. Awesome to hear, Jesse. That's the whole point.
Tony, I'm short at 69.30 and a half. Must have been feeling that upside, Tony. Tony likes that upside.
Okay, here's lower band.
Strong delta.
All right, this would be the PDC short. In. Short.
5 minutes time now at 10:15 a.m. Eastern time.
10 points. Oh, look at that.
The library of this is on the feed for those interested.
It's almost like there's a setup there.
Didn't go far. Not yet.
No, but it worked.
Yeah.
I don't think it's done proving itself yet. There it goes. Still short. Yes. Ba-boom. There it was. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the cost for admission right there. 40 points short on NQ. To the tick. Pretty close. Pretty damn close. Still holding 2. Cover 1 here. And let's see if I can, I'll get out the last to break even. Stop me out. Not bad, though. Not bad at all.
ES came all the way up for a VWAP visit.
And there's the PDC on the RTH right there. Now, if we start trading above this, this will likely be the return to value. Upside to 95. Hasn't accepted yet, though. So we're still battling with lower band on the RTH here. There it goes.
There it goes.
Back to the lows. Micros, hypo. Micros. It's a little too volatile for me, for minis right now.
No. I don't think buyers want it to go any lower.
No, they don't. Delta's strong, but they're meeting sellers here, so we'll see who wins. That chart? Yeah, the chart is E-mini, but I'm not trading the E-mini. The chart is NQ, but I wasn't trading NQ. We always look at the NQ chart. Always, always, always. We don't look at the micro chart. Even if we're trading micros. Dang, a beauty right there. Anybody holding on to it still? Nice. Got a couple of diamond hands in the group. There is certainly a battle with value area low and PDC shorts. Hasn't been entirely clean. We've been chopping here for like 10 minutes. But good moves to the downside with not too much heat.
Gold's building a distribution.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of it too. The probabilities of this are now 50-50 directionally. What started out as a high probability setup is now over.
No tickas, no duckas. Good morning, Danny. Or afternoon for you, sir.
A higher time frame short does look good though. We're battling with yesterday's value area high and weekly upper band right here. If we crack that, I think we can go down to 36. But it hasn't proven to crack it yet. I'm sure there's a lot of buyers down here.
Fun fact, we're literally right at that all-time high lower band.
Yes,
I do
hypo. The answer is yes. The institutional volume is in the minis, not the micros.
Totally feels that they want to rip the face off of this thing. We got a point of control down here now on ES. 69.37.5.
It sure looks like it wants more downside, but the CVD doesn't agree, interestingly enough, but this could be it for it right here. We'll see. Trapping a lot of buyers. If it does go down.
Come on. Push through that value area low. You can do it. You can do it, ES. I know you can do it. Were you long, Tony? Ooh, they got sold into. There's
Here
some
goes.
duckas.
PDC short working out for anybody who's patient.
No, Mezzy.
I don't think we're really chopping. I think this is actually pretty clean action. I mean, we're chopping around that level a little bit, but the chart overwhelming. I mean, just don't get caught in the last 10 minutes. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, patience. Patience, everybody.
Or is that a bull flag?
It would be if we were in an upward trend.
Ah.
But we're not. We're in a downward trend. So it looks like a lower high. Yeah, bull flags are uptrends. The way I see this is I see lower band holding, but then on the profile, I see acceptance here. All right, so now we're building value here. I would say the line in the sand is this way or this way.
Mm-hmm.
That generally doesn't go well, Tony. Boom or bust. How about lots of trades that you can survive is always generally a good strategy. No one trade being able to take you out.
All right. ES is now above VWAP. Poking above, trying to get through.
RTH VWAP?
No, session VWAP.
I have session VWAP at 45.
Mine's at for ES. My toolkit shows 69, 41, 60.
Oh, I'm looking at my Ninja Trader. There's a gap in my chart. Must have disconnected or something. That must have been from the outage.
If you didn't get it the first time, there was another shot at the lower band, along with a VWAP scalp on the ES, which was my stop loss location.
Yeah, there's a problem with Ninja Trader, guys. That VWAP is unreliable. There's a gap in the data. Trading View is the better chart to look at.
Is now speaking as the House Committee on Financial Services. So it must avoid temptation of
Ooh, gold cracked. Gold cracked.
I was going to say, real profit scalper must be happy.
Yeah.
It's a return to value on the weekly. Zoop.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Let's go. Let's go. Long on NQ.
Gold can go to Hades.
rating says Canada's consumer outlook remains soft as trade risks linger. And
Come on, gold. Keep going.
economic growth is slow to just 1.1% this year.
Wow. It's rallying out of that. Back to 5,000.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know. I
Get
think we
some.
rejected that return to value
If you look at the RSI,
on
kind
gold.
of shows you the
We'll see.
RTB. Oh, on NQ, if you're on the 2-minute, pushed up, VWAP Bounce-ish for on the RSI. Pulled back to the lower gray zone and ripped right out of the hole. RTV. Let's see if we can make it to the upper band there.
Crude oil inventories forecasted a draw of 0.639 million, prior draw of 2.295 million.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
4 million expected. Gasoline inventories forecasted a build of 0.755 million on the prior build of 0.223 million. Distillates inventories forecasted a draw of 1.
Nice gold. Go. Keep going. Lower. Lower.
Fishing inventories prior to the draw of 0.278 million. Mine last night, we did see the release of the private API stock change numbers, which showed a larger than expected draw in crude inventories of 11.1 million.
Oh.
Epic short on gold here. It's just been playing so well. Every pullback is met with a sell. I'm very happy. Sure, let's do a trader check-in. How we doing out there? I'm up 800 in the cash account.
Greater than 1 minute, I will put the EIA crude oil inventories.
All right, let's see what we get next. Gold selling off. Nice downside. Well, no, that I'm not trading 2 micros in my cash account, Danny. I'm doing 2 micros in my my prop firm accounts. But I did, if you want to see my prop firm accounts, it was with 2 micros. And I did 452 in my combine, and I did in my express account, I did 405 with 2 micros.
Build of 0.685 million, build of 0.658 million. So then the expected build of 0.755 million.
So that puts me at 916 in the competition.
Nutrition inventories, a draw of 0.743 million, a draw of 0.743 million.
Let's go. That puts me in 3rd place. Woohoo!
Who was up at the top yesterday with 2,000 plus?
Bruce, and
Bruce.
he's gone. He must have blown something. Bruce and that guy Melvin. Bruce is back to 0. Started over. Melvin.
Who saw that that NQ kind of dumped back below the RTH, bounced off the lower session band, back tested the RTH VWAP, and dropped to lower band on the RTH?
I'd just like to point out real quick, for the guys that were leading the leaderboard, they're now in the negative. So everybody got all like FOMO'd that people were like hitting the top of the leaderboard so fast. It's a long competition. Melvin especially. He was like the first person to put up $1,500. Now he's negative $1,500. So don't let the other people's results FOMO you. Turtles, not rabbits. That's right, Michael. Consistency is the key word. Leaderboard. It's in the announcements. I posted it. It's VWAPwave.com/micro. Yep, gold's tanking. You heard it here, Ali. We talked about it. First big rollover in a couple days. We were watching for it. We were looking for it. We got it.
Could be, Daniel. Could be.
You guys, what happened with your guys' long?
It hit some anchored VWAPs.
Did you get out? You got profit?
And
what happened?
It turned back around. I protected it. I think my second one I scratched. The first one I had less profits than I saw.
Going back down.
I was shooting for VWAP.
Still a very short environment, guys. We're below the weekly lower band. We're below all of the VWAPs on NQ. Rejected at a big point of control. Big seller hit it there at 304. Smashed it. So we have the Asia stream again tonight, guys. Asia at 7 p.m. We did well last night. We were long on gold last night. We did quite well for anybody who's joined me. Let's see if we can catch some good moves again on gold for Asia tonight. Anybody wants to join us? That starts at 7 p.m. New York time. The Duckas have entered the building.
ES is coming back to weekly lower band.
Excellent short. Real profit scalper. One would argue that was much bigger than a scalp. That seemed like a nice move, man. Excellent job. Great job holding that short. And now it's accelerating. Yeah, my gap is actually no, my gap is at 10 a.m. Danny. But I'm on a 5-minute chart, so I'm not looking that closely. It's probably roughly around the same minute. So the answer is yes. Yeah, there was a trade evade issue, some type of issue.
Who's with me on that ES lower band, weekly lower band? Long from 22.25.
You guys that take pictures of your charts with your phones, I find it so entertaining. You know, there's a screenshot button on your computer. Why make it easy to read for everybody when you can take a picture?
For me, it's power and volume down. Chink. Then I can resize it where I need to. All right, that was only a quick scalp for right now. Is it gonna suck back up? We got an IB. I guess we've had an IB. Look at that. Duckas are here. Let it breathe. If it fails this composite low volume node, I'm out.
Gold is very weak, and Q dropping like a stone. Everything's going down. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Oh, what was that?
Whoosh. I don't know, but that's the right direction. Let's go, baby.
Why is that the right direction? Are you long?
Because I'm long.
Why would you be long down here?
I was long on ES at the weekly lower band and at a composite low volume node. Let's go. Let's go.
You got lucky
Big
on that
bucks,
one.
no whammies. Who said what? Who said what? I'm guaranteed $100 on 2 MES. There we go. Back to VWAP. Keep going. Keep going. Guaranteed $150. Let's go ahead and take that right there.
Sounds like trade news.
$185.
I had to turn you down so I could hear the news.
Sorry.
Yeah, some type of trade deal news.
Or Besant saying stable coins could be important to U.S. government financing. Maybe not. Excellent call with China's President Xi. That was a short off the RTH VWAP on NQ.
The bigger players have more interest in sending this thing down. They're not going to let the news get in the way. All right.
I'll take it.
Interesting. That back test 300 was point of control. Do we go back to it? The tickas have arrived.
They are here. I'll let that kind of shake out a little bit.
Yeah.
Tony's back.
You guys, I don't know if you could read my shirt. Probably too small.
What goes up must come down.
That's right. It's from my small cap days.
Tony, I just grabbed a 20-pointer, buddy. Yeah. Took me 3 minutes. Thank you to whoever announced the news. I didn't call you. Got to have financial juice hardwired. Love it. All right. Call Tony at the ones. Wilmington, Delaware area code.
The long is looking good, isn't it?
It's probably all of Delaware's area code. Oh, cool. That's like tomorrow.
Nope, the sellers hit it. Sellers hit it.
But they did. No yawning on stream, Chuck. Come on. Wake up. V-shaped recovery on gold. Just pulled that 3-bar reversal on the 5-minute. Let's put this RSI on.
We're kind of just forming a distribution here. Well, whatever the wife wants, the wife gets, right, Tony? My
No
wife wanted a
tickets.
new bathroom. I said, I'm not quite ready for a new bathroom. So we compromised and we got a new bathroom.
Logger, he's down in San Antonio. His roots are in Wilmington, Delaware, just south of Philly.
It's just kind of a ledge in the volume profile right here down at 200. We could see some more excess price to the downside, but seems like longs are holding.
I love it. I love it. You make my day, dude.
That's awesome.
Says willing to do more good and good things for the US and China relations. It's coming from the Chinese state.
He's just got so many good ideas. I mean, it's one thing that like he creates these things, but the ideas behind them are really good. It's funny.
I mean, somebody has to put the prompts in.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best part about it.
Did you see the Topstep one? It was also funny.
Yeah, that was good. Free stuff. Video vault. We go into the, what's it called? There's this really great learning library that we've got links to under free stuff channel. And you go into VWAP Wave Video Vault. Man, you can level up your trading by going through all those videos.
And there's also, if you go through the WAP course, Kiter, everything is laid out and organized there as well. It's all structured and easy to find all the videos.
Here you go, Kiter, for your learning pleasure. Adiron, and what'd you think after going through that?
Yeah, so is mine, Danny. 25,300. There's a big block order there on Ninja Trader. That's why it's there. Somebody hit big size up there.
Adiron, you weren't the same person listening the second time you went through it. I agree. Real profit scalper. I get more out of CBD than the oscillator.
I also prefer raw CBD over the oscillator. Some people like the oscillators. Some people wanted it. That's why we did it.
Gold's still recovering. But can it get through this low volume node? Just about rejected it yesterday's IB high.
Thank you, Tony.
Soybeans are less since November as Trump says that China is to buy more.
No, no. Thank you, Tony. Mine looks different. Danny.
Many sessions, Robert. That's fantastic, Howard.
I guess I don't have that flat line. I have the, maybe because I've had it loaded up the whole time.
We have a pretty hefty range up here.
Well, market keeps doing what it's been doing. Good scalping opportunities, guys, if you're buying the bottom of the range and shorting the top. This wick on the hourly and the 30-minute on gold, though, that was a pretty big bounce. I'd be interested to see what happens from here on gold.
Looks like they want more down.
Yeah, I mean, we're in yesterday's value, right? So we went to the bottom of yesterday's value. So we could continue to trade sideways here. Line in the sand is going to be right here. So that low we created is super important, but otherwise, right, we're in yesterday's value, which we spent a lot of time in yesterday. There's a very high traffic area for the entire session. I don't know that we're going to blow right through it. I think we can find some serious buyers here. And we're at point of control from yesterday. So all right, so we're smack in the middle, yesterday's value area. Oh, I turned those sounds off a long time ago, Havdil. I can't listen to that stuff every time I press a button. Even if it was the normal, I wouldn't know because I have them all turned off. All right, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm on Trade Debate. I'm trading, but I don't know. Everything's working fine and has been working fine for me. By the bottom of the range, up it goes. Back up to 210. Delta's turning up too. So we'll continue to trade this distribution. I think we have a 150 point range here. Unless you're just talking about the last 8 minutes of range. Yeah, we have 150 points to work with, at least. Okay, let's see what happens down here.
This can be the breakout of value for ES. Nope.
That's a
Right
hard
off
no.
that.
Nice, Hoku. Good work. Grab some longs down there at 139.5. It's a nice entry. Right around here. So that's 40 points right here. I'll take off one.
We're at value area low.
Value area
Dumo.
low, Dumo.
Rejected off that RTH lower band.
Did. Still in it. Took off half. I'll close it. Not a bad little
Fade
partial.
value area extremes on the volume profile, Alex.
Yep. So let's take a look at the chart, guys. Let's hide. You guys understand volume profile. All right. We're gonna assume you understand volume profile. All right. So what do we have here? What do we know about a distribution and value area low and value area high? What setup would that be? Howard of the VWAP Wave System. Core setups. Fade value or extreme, correct. All right, don't get just isolated in simple charts. Now we could crack out of value, but we're going to assume this is going to hold, right? And we can also get excess price where it dips below and comes back in. So we'll watch.
We got a Madonna coming up.
I'll take the Madonna. In fact, I'll front run it a little bit right here. Small size. We've been trading, we've built this distribution for quite some time. So I'm long first contract at 125. I'll add. See if we get some rejection. Only one micro, down $40 here. Not a big deal. Haven't added yet. Down $67. Some heavy on the delta. I might just cut this one, actually. $80 loss.
Iranian official says talks with the US and Oman will be only about nuclear and missile programs.
Now, do we get the continuation to the downside? Pull back short.
Nuclear missile program is stable.
So does it retrace, come back in?
Buyers eating it up. The buyers appear to be eating it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of buyers on the delta.
Let's go back to IB high.
Or the sellers eating up the buyers. More like it.
Could be. Could be. Don't like the looks of this.
Unless you're short, then you do like the look of this.
Yeah, how about that? Me? Short?
I did flip short. And Q's down 1.5%. Buyers seem to be trying real hard,
They are.
but here it
There we
goes.
go.
Up long. Right back to IB, take one off.
Don't make that be my chance to get out.
That might have been it.
Considering there's an S1 right there at 105.
Oh boy.
IB low.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity to get out. Now, the Delta still got some buy into it.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to go with that. Problem is ES back tested the weekly lower band.
That is a problem.
Still buyers there. Yep. Danny, that's definitely how
Why
this
not?
thing starts to set up.
Why not, Danny? Take it.
AMD shares extend their decline from 16% of their biggest decline.
I'm not convinced we're in acceptance yet based on the profile. So if you're trading the, you mean off the IB low? I mean, what I see is this. And a little baby distribution built here. You know, maybe that is acceptance. Maybe it's not. It's kind of hard to say. It's a little early. It's just we've formed this distribution and it's pretty significant. So I don't think we're going to leave it all that easily, but I could be wrong. We could just bleed out from here. Dawson, scared money don't make money. If you're scared, you probably shouldn't be pressing buttons. Scared traders don't do well. They trade out of fear. And trading out of fear is not beneficial. There it goes.
Yeah, those traders don't trade as well either. Ask me how I know.
Russ, they generally do terrible. It spirals and snowballs into something way worse. Emotional neutrality and emotionally regulated is how you have to trade. And if you can't be in that type of position, probably shouldn't be trading at that moment. All right, more downside. We are coming down to the low from January 21st.
This is ES Madonna. Nah, that's a horrible suggestion, real profit scalper. Horrible.
Yeah. I grabbed 60 3/4. Would like to see some continuation. Otherwise, I'm going to get out.
I front ran your level a little bit.
Here we go. Come on. Goes. Come on. Keep going.
Get on up. Get
There
on
we
up.
go.
Get on up.
So this is
Get
the
on up.
value area low, naked value area low from January 21st. Higher time frame setup, long. Beautiful. All right. Yes. Yes. Take off one here. And it keeps going.
Like I said, I be high.
What? Nice higher time frame level right there. Beauty. 42 3/4.
Lower band on ES.
That was what I was watching. Front ran in a bit. Buyer stepped in. Higher time frame level, Owen.
All right.
Now this would be, if on the profile, this is where the bears want to hold the line in the sand.
Yep.
She's a beaut, Clark. Nice long, guys. Nice long. Higher time frame level. All right, we had this value area low. Zoop.
Good eyes, sir. Good eyes.
Nice, Yuri. Good job. Gold made a higher low. That is definitely a change in structure. So this key area is going to be between 70 and 90. We reclaim that, more upside. But as long as we hold beneath it, we'll probably continue to go sideways or down. Everything's very weak. Rejection at the value area low in the profile. That's a price discovery continuation long off the profile.
Chris, they're called setups for a reason.
Now down 1.5%. Gold's still green. Gold's still up 0.25%. Went red for about a minute and then went green again.
Says today's meetings in Abu Dhabi were productive.
Well, the thing on gold is that we are in yesterday's value area. We're literally at the point of control from yesterday. So I think we can go sideways here for a little bit. Right? We have this distribution from yesterday. And we traded right to the bottom of it and bounced. And now we're at point of control. So I would expect maybe something like this. Maybe some excess price to the downside. We'll see.
I would not be taking the Brittany on ES. Not with that CBD.
So this is what I see.
Sorry, I was in my own head. Are you saying that that's a strong hold at the bottom there? Oh, you're looking at something else. You're looking at gold. Never mind. My bad. It bounced again, Tony.
All right, why don't we do one last final trader check-in, guys? How did you do today? Following your rules? Trading well, following the plan. Nice logger. For those of you that are red, what happened today? It was a little choppy, wasn't it? Hypo, best day of the week. Nice. Excellent, guys. Bob, crushing it. Nice. That's a nice 25K profit tag, Bob. Nice, Shelly. Excellent, Allie.
Way to go. Now that's something you like to see.
All right. For those of you who said
Brian.
in Inner Circle that you follow the rules and you're red, let's see that broken down in your journal. Those good trades that you took that were supposedly part of the rules that didn't work. Why didn't they work? Tight stops too tight. We had a lot of really good setups.
Yep.
A lot of them were called out on stream. Gotcha, Andrew. Yeah.
Up.
IB went, what, 65? Yeah, went quite a bit, didn't it? That'll do it, Bennett. Yep, exactly, Josh. All right, guys, if you did well on the 2 micro challenge, be sure to post your results on the leaderboard. This Drysdale character is in 4th place, slowly creeping up the board. Not sure who this Sean is, who just put up 1,500. I've been seeing a lot of people just taking combines and taking on way too much aggressiveness. Same people that have been up here are now gone. So be careful with a lot of profits really well. Lager, I don't mind, actually. I don't have to win. I'm just trading like usual, and whatever happens, happens.
Brittany made it happen.
Slow and steady.
Right off the quarterly lower band. 69.09.
Michael's back up here, 455. Chuck Norman, 380. Gucci, 355. Good work, guys. Scott Gorman, 218. Nice. Crypto, 195. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it. All right, I'm going to wrap up here. Good trades. Some PDCs. A lot of fade value or extremes for me today once we form this bounce area. Little acceptance down here, but quite choppy. But nice and rotational, forgiving for those fades. So if you're doing fades, it generally worked out pretty well as long as you gave it some room. It didn't size too big. So we'll be at it tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Asia Open. I'll be trading tonight. Come join me tonight. Chuck has class tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that success with VWAP Wave tomorrow? Or is that?
No, that is going to be the new member orientation. If you're new, we're going to break down the VWAP Wave foundations.
Foundations course for you guys that are new or just looking to recognize or revisit the basics. Always a good course. That's at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, New York time, Howard. We got Mustafa streaming London. And we'll be back at it tomorrow morning, as usual, 9:30 a.m. New York time for the New York Open, 10 a.m. on the delayed YouTube. Have a wonderful day, guys. If you're going to keep on trading, head on over to the trading rooms. Right, you can share your mic, share your screens, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. Great place to go. Paper trade, practice if you're done for the day. if you are going to continue trading, manage your risk, stay sharp, and we'll see you hopefully tonight for Asia at 7 p.m. or tomorrow morning at 9:30. Thanks for joining me today, Chuck.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Traders, manage your risk and stay sharp. We'll see you soon.